No, auntie. Hey friends, I am back and I hope everyone is doing well. Here are the girls unpolished. Someone had asked, can I do a video of them, someone on YouTube, undyed? I don't know what you're talking about. And I didn't want to be rude because maybe you're really uneducated. But you asked for a video or something of them undyed. I don't know what you are talking about. First of all, nails are polished. So if this is what you mean undyed, here you go. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean by undyed. Okay, so just in case you're uneducated, because I realize some people are, these are my nails and I have acrylic put on top of them. Okay, so there's no dye, there's acrylic on top, and of course acrylic comes in colors. I use a natural color. I'm thinking about asking her to switch to like a light pink color, but of course in acrylics you have colored acrylic, you have clear acrylic, you have a natural, this is like a natural color, I think it has a little pink in it, you have pink acrylic, and then you have your colors. There's actually colored acrylic, like crayons in a box. Okay, so I don't know what you mean undyed. If you mean without the acrylic on top, no, I cannot. If you are uneducated about it, you know, this is how you keep from breaking your nails. You know, the acrylic makes it harder, makes it tougher. I do type all day long. Okay. You know, I work 9 to 5. Okay. I have to slap people. Okay. I have to yoke up my kids and let them know I'm not the one to play with. So therefore, and I do see people, I don't know how they do it. There's a couple of Instagram pages, Facebook pages. They're mostly Asian or Korean. No disrespect, whatever they are. I don't know. They're showing like their natural long nails. Now they don't get that long, and I feel like the reason why they don't get that long is because eventually they probably end up breaking them or having to cut them, because at a certain point in time, how can you, if you don't have the acrylic on top, some type of stability, you're not going to be able to do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anybody with 6-7 inch long nails that don't have some type of protectant layer on top. If you do, let me know, because the longer they get and the more you maneuver through life, you need to have some type of security. Okay, because as y'all know from natural nails, nails bend, nails are bendable. You can put hardener on them and stuff like that, but nails will still bend. So I don't know what you mean by dye. There is no dye on my nails. When you watch my video, my nails are polished, but I always come to you guys like this before I polish them, and I always show you guys what they look like before the polish. So you kind of confuse me, but you could be just a itsy bit uneducated. So I didn't want to just go into a tizzy, because a lot of things kind of irritate me when it comes to this lifestyle, because I feel like people purposely be stupid, like on purpose, and so then I get irritated. But then I also realize that there's people that just don't like, when people say, how can you do anything? That irritates me, because you are born with nails, and no, you are not born with them this long, but you are born with nails. It's not like it's something I added to my body or attached to my body, and now I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't move around. Come on, bro. Like, you have to live. You have to live. If you're alive, you're gonna live. And you know, I tell a lot of people, well, if you can't do it, you don't wear them. What choice do I have? You ask me, how can I do anything? What are you talking about? You either figure it out or you don't. You either can wear them or you can't. You either can maneuver or you can't. But if you lost the arm, you would figure out how to do what you need to do, right? After physical therapy and everything, and you really got to just get back out here and live, you're going to figure out how to do what you need to do with one arm. Nobody's walking around asking them people how can they do anything. That you figure it out, okay? So if you decide that, oh my God, I love long nails, which I decided a long time ago. If you decide like, I absolutely love long nails, I want to be able to function with them, then yes, I'm the type of person, and others of us, that you would watch these videos and see how we do stuff because you want to do this genuinely, you know? So that's another thing too. I would like to know questions below of what y'all would like to see me doing. I can incorporate them in my nail videos, or if it's something that requires a lengthy video, I can make a video. But I would like suggestions, and don't say use the bathroom, because I'm going to tell you to come over. I'm going to tell you to come over so you can wipe it for me. So do not say that. That's none of your business. But genuine questions about how I do stuff, you guys can ask them, and I will do a video of it. If it's possible to do a video of it, or I'll explain it. So I would like to know genuine questions. If you love long nails, maybe you just admire it. Maybe you can't wear them, with all due respect, but you're curious. So let me know. I mean, I've had kids, I've changed Pampers. I have to explain that. Well, one of my grandkids is still in Pampers, so I won't put her boom on the camera. But if y'all ask, it's not that hard. And the ultimate question of wiping the same way you do. Maybe a little bit more tissue. Maybe the tissue moved up to the forefront of the hands, but the same way you do. You don't wake up one day and forget how to wipe. Like, come on, y'all got to do better. Oh, you will scratch yourself. Why? I have never scratched myself down below. Not one time. None. And then for the people who have, God bless you. Now, granted, I don't wear stilettos. I have wore stilettos before. I still didn't scratch myself or poke myself with stilettos down there. But stilettos, if you type all day, I love stilettos. If I didn't type all day, I would do stilettos if I did not type all day. Because I think stilettos is an elegant, nail shape. So if I didn't type all day, I would do stilettos. When you type all day, number one, most keyboards have square keys, so it slows you down. Number two, they don't stay stiletto. Because you're typing all day, it takes the shape away. Like by the time I go back to the nail girl, my nails are like kind of oval, not really stiletto anymore. And I have really skinny piano fingers. They call these piano fingers. So an oval shape don't look good on me at all. So then I would get irritated before I even get back to the nail place, because now my nails are oval and ugly to me. So I don't do stiletto. I've tried it where some people have just the pinky and stiletto. I've tried it. I like it, and then I don't like it. Like, I know my nail tag. But let me tell you about my nail tag. I know she be wanting to kill me, but because I get in moods. She asked me, have I ever thought about starting over or cutting them? And I had to watch my tongue, because why would you ask me that? Like, do you think I did all of this for fun? Why would you ask me that? Why would I cut them off and then you gotta glue on 3 tips and start from scratch? Because if I start over, I ain't starting over short. But why y'all think she asked me that? Nah, she probably genuinely wanted to know if I ever want cut them or start over. But I have. I've done that. Even before I came to her, I had to cut them because the last person messed them up and they were lifting. So threw me off. Do I ever think about cutting them? For what? This is a lifestyle. That's what y'all have to realize. This is a lifestyle. This is not prom. This is not, I got an event coming up this weekend. You have your people that get their nails done just for certain events. My birthday. This is not birthday vacation nails. This is a lifestyle. I have to cook, clean, eat, live, work. This is a lifestyle. It's either a hobby, habit, or lifestyle. So why y'all think she asked me that? I wasn't mean though, you know. I had to catch myself. I wasn't mean. I was like, I said, oh no. Like that when she asked me, I said, oh no. I said, oh no. And I said it in a way like, you don't have to ever ask me that again. You don't have to ever ask me that again. The only way I would cut them would be to curve them. And I've done that before. And they still, once your nails start growing out naturally, all my curve gone. This hand curves, as you can see. But this one don't really curve. So I wouldn't cut them again to curve them, because I cut them to curve them. And then they just said, bump you, I'm going back the way I want to go. And that's what your nails are going to do. Once you start growing them out, it doesn't matter what you got them under, how you want them to go. They're going to twist and turn how they want to go. That's just how nails grow. That's just, I think, until they get so. Like I see a lady on TikTok, and I mean, her nails are longer than my hair. Like the black lady, y'all probably seen her. I mean, long. And hers all just go straight down because they're so long. They're just so long. There's no curve to them or nothing. I mean, they just, you know, and that's probably how hers grow after a while, or maybe hers just do not curve. And then I know some girls that even short, even when they start growing them out, they start curving. I love a curve. Oh, I love a curve. But mine won't stay curved the way I want them to. So what can you do? They take on a mind of their own. But yeah, y'all let me know what you would like to video. Like, what are you curious about me doing? I've showed you ATM and gas. You don't even have to ask. ATM and gas, I use pliers or needle nose tweezers, and I put my card in the ATM and I get it back out. Especially if it's one of those ATM or gas pumps where you got to put it in and snatch it out. I have tweezers in my car. I mean, pliers, needle nose tweezers, and then in my purse, if I'm out somewhere, I have tweezers in my purse. I want to find some really small needle nose pliers. I keep looking in the Dollar Tree to carry in my purse, because I would like to find some miniature pliers like those, because now my nails are just about as long as the tweezers, as a pair of tweezers. And so sometimes the tweezers, if I have to grip the tweezers the right way so I can get my card back out. So I've been checking Dollar Trees, and I probably check Temu and see if I can find me just some small needle nose pliers to carry in my purse. That'll probably also be good in case I need to protect myself as well. Yeah. So I'm gonna check Temu and Shein for those. Just some miniature ones. But that's the ATM and gas. So y'all don't, I've showed me getting gas before. But if you still want to see, let me know. But that's how I use an ATM, period. For like ATM or gas where I got to put my card in somewhere. Now they're coming up with a thing where you can just hold your phone up to the gas pump or the ATM. Don't know if I really trust that yet, but that will take away from me needing to use the pliers. So my kids say I need to adapt with the times. My brain says nope. So that's that. But open to all comments below. I will write them down, and I will get everybody an answer to your questions. All right. I'm gonna go home and see what kind of decorations I want to do on them. So stay tuned. Don't you go nowhere. Hello. Alright guys, I wanted you to show you the nails in the sun because I use like all these reflective glitter polishes. I don't like the way the nails turned out. I'm going to be the first one to say that. I feel like I should have done some type of stripe at my cutoff halfway point. And I feel like that's why I don't like them. I feel like it's not enough. I tried to go simple this time, but it's obviously honest. I don't like simple nails. I did add some stones the next day, but I still do not like them. I like the color. I like the bling. I like that everywhere I go, especially when the sun comes out, they're reflecting. But I don't like the nails. So I'm so glad these come off in 2 weeks. Alright guys, my car is in the shop and I wanted to come share with y'all one question y'all really don't ask that y'all should be asking about long nails is when you're car shopping with long nails, you have to pay attention to the type of car you get. You have to pay attention to the door handles to make sure you can get in and out of the car. Also the gas, where your gas thing is. If you have really long nails and your gas thing needs to be pulled out, you won't be able to get gas. Because you won't be able to stick your hand under here and pull that out. So that is something that you definitely have to consider. The stern wheel you have to consider because you don't want your nails, and I'm returning this car because it's not driving straight right now. But you have to consider things, even opening a car door when you are buying a car with nails. These are the questions y'all need to think about asking me because you can't just go buy whatever car you want. You will have the most hardest, frustrating time. You will hurt yourself. Now this car is pretty good because I can put my nails right here or on the other side. I don't recommend having your hands up here because I feel like if an accident happens and the dash comes in, it hits your hand, but also you're going to continually hit your nails. So I wouldn't drive with your hands up here. But yeah, so I just wanted to run that by you guys. Just things that I think of that I have to think of when I'm getting a car or buying a car. I have to think about the buttons, where the buttons are, and what's going on with that. Alright, so now I'm in a Camaro. This is not a car that you want with long nails. Number one, you're not going to be able to close the door. I have to be very careful today closing this door without breaking a nail or getting out. You do not want this car. It's nice, it's a Camaro, but you do not want this car. Where you need to put your nails, you got a few issues here, okay? You got a few issues here. So it's going to be a lot of safe driving today. Even up here, there is something for your nails to get caught behind, okay? So you do not want a Camaro. No matter how sexy I may look in it, it's not what you want, okay? It's not going to work at all. The gas thing for this one, luckily it's on the outside and you just push it. Trying to get my seat right, but this is not what you want. It's totally not going to be what you want. It's not the type of car you want if you have extremely long nails. So any other questions, y'all let me know.